Just great to be back home, being in familiar territory with a crowd that's cheering for you, and having the opportunity to play against a good DU team. Like I was saying, I think Coach Billups has done a great job. If you think about what he took over in the sense of guys transitioning from Princeton type offense to now playing a little bit more up tempo. And like I told the guys at halftime, this team has been in this position before. They're fighters, and one thing that they do well that helps them to get back is the three-point ball. And they shot it better in the second half, and I thought we lost a little bit of edge. But a good win within this 6-game stint. So, watch some film, make some adjustments tomorrow, and get prepared and ready for Northern Iowa for the weekend.
Coach, what part of your edge did you lose? Because that first half, I think you're up by as many as 20. That was a pretty impressive half. And I know Denver, you said Denver can shoot it, but what part of the edge did you feel like you guys lost in that second half?
Probably more so like most kids, and I was that way myself as a player at some point in my career. Just playing toward the score a little bit more than playing to what we value in a sense. Because one of the biggest keys in this game was defending the three-point line and making their three-point shooters play inside the three-point line, but also just understanding personnel, to be honest with you. So, within their assertiveness, I felt like we were less assertive and played a little bit more on our heels. And I thought we settled a little bit for the three ball. And, like I told them, there's more to us than just shooting threes. I think we have a good balance when you, with the addition of Lou being back and JJ, guys that can put it on the floor, go get their own shot or get to the basket. And then we do have the ability to shoot it. And then Knott, I thought Knott got a few good touches down low today to kind of get him back going a little bit also.
Coach, before the year, we talked a lot about getting in transition, playing in tempo when it's there. Do you feel like that first half is the best that you guys have done that in this year so far?
Well, I thought what was best about the first half was the defense, because what I told them was the reason why we were able to get into transition was because we were getting stops. Or they were turning the ball over, and we were able to play in transition. What happened in the second half was, we didn't get as many stops, and then the ball went through the net, and we had to bring it up. And then the only other part I got kind of upset with him was just understanding plays. I didn't think we did a good job of executing. I thought guys forgot plays. I thought guys forgot plays that was run for them. Like I told them, that's kind of hard to do. As a basketball player, you never forget your own play, but something that we just got to get better at. But I thought defensively allowed us to play in transition, and that was the best part about that.
Coach, Lou came back. You said he would play. Did you plan on playing that much? He looked pretty good tonight. He said the ribs still kind of bother him, but it didn't show. Was that what you were kind of expecting from him tonight, or was it even a little bit more than you were expecting?
No, what I was expecting. I was kind of going back and forth in my head, to be honest with you, starting him. And not more so because he's outperformed anybody in practice, but just the dynamics of our team and how I would like to sub. That was a thought process in my mind. But as we got closer and understanding that he was coming off his injury, I tried to just get him out there so he can just get a feel for playing. And I thought he did a good job with the minutes he was given tonight.
You guys said at halftime you even told him that's kind of a good half of basketball. Is that sort of the style, the kind of framework that you guys would like to follow if you could for the way you want to play?
Yes, definitely. Again, like I'm never really, I guess, overly concerned with the offensive end of the floor. Because I think if we're assertive and unselfish, I think everything would be fine. But I'm just from my background as a player and even as a coach, I just think what we do rely on the defensive end of the floor. So when we're out there defending, I think that gives us opportunities to get out in transition and play basketball. when we're not defending and we're relying on our offense, or our offense dictates how we play, I don't think we're a very good team when that happens.
Northern Iowa coming up, they're a very good program. I know there's, the rematch from 2 years ago. I don't know, a lot of guys are different. I know you're on the staff, but a lot of things were different. Is it even fair to even compare it to the rematch of 2015 because everything's so different, or have you even had a chance to even look at them yet?
I have not seen them yet. Outside of watching them on TV, I saw them against a little bit against Xavier, but I didn't watch the whole game. But I would not consider it a rematch. Again, I think what I've been telling our guys is we got 6 games at home. This is our mini season within a season, so we're approaching it that way. But what I like about it is I think it's just an exciting weekend for Wyoming athletics. Having the opportunity to play a team of that caliber, and then obviously have a football player for the Mountain West Championship. I just think it's just a really good time to support or be a part of Wyoming athletics.
Even for